If you or a loved one works in a religious school or a conservative nonprofit, there is a chance birth control and contraception may no longer be free through the company insurance plan. This after today's ruling by the U.S. Supreme Court. Our Joe St. George is in Washington and explains the impact of this ruling and what happens next.
Another consequential ruling here at the U.S. Supreme Court in Washington impacting families, particularly women, that may impact access to birth control. You see, when the Affordable Care Act was signed into law 10 years ago, President Obama made clear that women should have access to free birth control on their insurance plans, even if their bosses disagreed with providing it. Churches didn't have to comply, but many religious and conservative nonprofits like the Little Sisters of the Poor, universities, high schools, and hospitals had to offer it. Well, that changes today. Justices ruling in a 7-2 opinion that if an employer has a sincere moral objection, they don't have to offer free contraception through their insurance plans. The federal government estimating anywhere between 70,000 to 126,000 women could now lose contraceptive coverage across the country as a result, meaning women may have to pay $30 to $50 a month out of pocket. Now, today's news wasn't the only victory for conservatives. Justices also ruled that teachers and employees in religious schools can't sue for employment discrimination like employees in other businesses. The High Court also announcing tomorrow will be the last day for opinions, which means we'll find out the president must release his tax returns. At the Supreme Court in Washington, I'm Joe St. George.